Yeah, we're finished.
Let's get a point. Let's walk away with a
Gassed
point.
up for the 2-2, man. It means he's gassed up. He put 8 exclamation points next to 2-2. Yep, 2-2. Game's
But the
over.
narrative is Newcastle stole points off you guys. That's the narrative.
How's that the narrative? We went to their place. The fuck?
And we were down 2-0.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
down.
I think they're lower in the standings. So for them, this is clutch, bro. This is real
See ya.
clutch.
Peace out, Sue. Love. Love, Sue.
See you, buddy.
He should be.
All right, this is when the hate comes in. This is with the analyzing of the analysis.
Okay. Let's put Farmer, bro. What's the stats?
All right.
He said, I used to pray for times like this. 1 point in the bag. F. Yeah.
Fuck your baby moms. Where your mom's at, huh?
All right. So we're currently sitting at fourth with 29 points. That could easily change tomorrow. Should I do an analysis? I mean, okay. What did you see in the second half? That you like to talk
All
about?
right, do your analysis.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see who you play next.
We believe in you, bro.
I just want to see who plays right now. Right now.
I'll pull up the stats though, so we can get something to talk about.
And I'm trying to find the standings.
I want to know what makes.
So okay, yeah. So we're not doing too bad. If Palace win, United win, Liverpool win, and Sunderland win, they'll be tied on points with us.
What are we talking about right now? We're talking about the
standings,
the table.
Yeah, so we got 4 teams, 3 points behind us. If any of those teams win, then we'll still have the tiebreaker, so we're good. Let me go into the review. I came in a little late. I came in at like 15 minutes in, maybe 20 minutes in. First half we were getting dominated. We had nothing. We couldn't get anything done, but we held off enough to not get a third goal scored on us. They could easily score the third goal on us. The midfield, and then the second half, midfield was completely different. I think in terms of approach, because Caicedo had a dominating game in the midfield. I think that's what helped us get a lot of turnovers, scoring on counterattacks. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to that first half. We couldn't handle anything. We couldn't handle crosses, and we couldn't handle set pieces. It was just poor on all ends when it comes to those type of plays. And then second half, we were on the front foot. I also think some of the Newcastle players might have been a little bit fatigued because all their chances were coming from players that normally don't score. We neutralized Voltamata. So yeah, I mean, I think it was still a bad game overall. Like the goal by the last goal by the last goal that we scored wasn't even. I don't even think it was like a major indicator that we were gonna play better and potentially win. I think a lot of our opportunities came from besides the João Pedro goal. I think the João Pedro goal was just a bit of luck, but like it was a stroke of brilliance. I think that it might have helped us. It might have helped us more to maybe not. First half was rubbish. Better second half, yes sir. Shout out Yasir. Follow him. Great content as well. Yeah, first, like you said, first half was rubbish. We had more shots than we had more shots than Newcastle, but I think most of our shots came in that second half. We're about the same amount of shots on target. Possession was the same. I think it was pretty fair around like 50-50. So it kind of reflects the score reflects that a 2-2. It's just first half we couldn't guard Volsamada, and I think personally I think Chalaba was the reason to blame in that middle with Voltamata just running by him losing him a lot, not tracking, not recovering for Fofana when Fofana was breaking out. Both goals, if you look at both goals and even a lot of the chances Voltamata had, it was Chalaba was in that area. So uh, that's just another reason why we need a. Oh yeah, we got somebody in the building. What's good, brother?
How y'all doing?
Good, Abdul.
Good man. We got our boy Abo Chester in the building.
What's good, bro?
My brothers.
Did you watch the full game?
Unfortunately, I did.
Yeah, we're doing an end of match breakdown.
Listen, like, this is therapy session for me. I need to talk. Like I don't even first. I don't know, bro. Like you can tell, like my brain is just like this performance tells you everything about Chelsea. First half, shite, go half, bro. And then second half, we look kind of good, but we had so many chances to put the game. I don't know, bro. I'm just a loss of words. This unnecessary drama from Enzo Maresca, bro. The sporting directors. It's like you could tell that affected the team first half. I don't know, but like you could tell how we came out second half versus first half, you know? And it's like I think it's affecting our players mentally, and it's just like the lack of discipline is ridiculous. All these like pointless yellow cards from. Do you remember what happened Tuesday? I know I'm rapping. From Caicedo clapping his hands, getting yellow. Enzo getting yellow. Robert Sanchez coming out getting yellow. The lack of discipline is going to kill this team.
Yeah,
It's just
I couldn't agree with you more. And I think, I mean, we said it in the preview that you know, Voltamada, like he's tall, he's quick, he's physical, he's got tech. That's like everything that like that's all the recipe for a disaster against our defense. You know what I mean? And I feel like we saw that today. And yeah, the other thing is I agree with Abba. Like, why is it that we're able to play so terribly in the first half, and then we're able to score 2 goals, possibly get a third in the second half? Like, why can't we just do it for 90 minutes? Why is it 45 minutes or nothing?
it's night and day. You know, it's like I kid you not. Those two separate games I've seen. Like I had to return my rental at halftime. I swear I felt like I watched a new game. And at the same time, though, like the Harvey Barnes chance, Alinga at the end, we just were too like. I think we went into this game as the second best defensive team. How? Like it's so
Yeah,
surprising.
and with Chalaba, Fofana, we this is their second game without a clean sheet.
And yeah, so I'm assuming they played multiple games and it's just like
Yeah.
they lock stuff down. I know Cholova was added a lot to fantasy Premier League teams.
Mhm.
They gave up 2 goals in 20 minutes. Could have been a third. It's just
Yeah, and it looked like a lot of the chances that even the ones they missed, Chalaba was in the area. He was supposed to be covering. And the second goal with I guess it started off as a set piece, but it was a broken set piece. Chalaba was in no man's land, bro. He was not near a single player. It's like, come on, man.
my
Like,
brother Christ. I love his passion for Christ, but also Fofana, the first goal. What do you do? Like, there's no like. Listen, I'm a central defender in midfield. I got to get rid of the ball. There's like no sense of urgency. It's just like
mhm.
they play like they're fried and just calm and chill, like calm mind, just like they're playing Saturday soccer in Richmond or something. Like, bro, this is the Premier League. You're in Newcastle, St. James Park, away. The first like 20 minutes, you got to be on it, and it's just like I don't know. It's just,
And Newcastle had a lot of key injuries. Livermento.
bro, their defense was trash. There was nobody on defense. They had so many injuries.
They had the old heads. They had the old heads starting this season
Yeah.
today. Shar started.
Another thing, I feel like we're so used to winning the midfield battles, and if in other parts of the game we're having some troubles, usually we're doing well in midfield, and that's a good foundation to build on. You know what I mean? If you have a bad first half, but your midfield wasn't terrible, then it makes it easier in the second half to get your shit together, right? But I feel like we didn't have the midfield under control the way we normally do. I think it took Enzo coming in for us to get any sort of control. So, a lot of people have been talking about Enzo as if he's not him and he hasn't been doing the most to make us this successful. I feel like today is showcased how important he is to our team.
Do you guys know why he didn't start? Was it just resting him? I'm assuming.
I don't know. Maybe he thought he needed Malo more than Enzo, or
Yeah,
maybe he
listen,
likes.
I love Reece James as a inverted midfield, but it's just like I want my fullbacks playing fullback, you know. And listen, like Marco Correa, I don't know how he's still alive. Has he rested a single minute this season?
He
He
played.
rested
He played.
last
He
game.
rested against Cardiff.
Yeah, he rested
Oh,
last.
he wasn't even on the bench, right? He got a full 90 off against
Yeah,
Cardiff.
full 90. He wasn't on the bench. He didn't travel.
Thank
I
God.
think he might have traveled. He might have traveled, but I don't think.
No, I
He,
mean like Hato's last performance before Cardiff because he ain't played in a while was a shit show. But it's like I want Kukurea is so important to us. We cannot afford an injury in left back because we really don't have no cover there, you know.
yeah.
And it's just like Malo Gusto, those like him running to the players and just falling down like he's hurt. It's like I don't know. I like the kid, but he's just like I want to, Of course, it's like Lavia and Esegao. How do you guys say that? Dario Esegao?
Yeah, Darian Isuego.
Oswego, like him or Lavia, one of them got to come back soon, bro. Like this is getting bad.
He's
Like
coming back next game.
next
Lavia.
game, yeah. No, I think he meant Esteval. He made a mistake.
No, he said at first he said Asuego was going to be ready this game, and then he took it back. So
Okay,
I
I
think
thought he meant because he said Esteval for the 29th Aston Villa a Saturday.
yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I meant.
Oh
Esteval.
yeah. Oh no,
I mean,
he mentioned Lavia is not coming back. He
brother,
said
Lavia's cooked.
yeah.
Brother, Lavia's like your
Lavia,
bro, my
Lavia's
pop just went to
finished.
get milk 5 years ago. He's gone. Lavia, Kalas.
Yeah.
Misi said, "Blame it on the 12:30." Do you think that the early kickoff had anything to do with it?
I got something to say to that. I'm sorry, I'm rapping. We
Right.
played on Tuesday. They played Wednesday in the Carabao Cup. Like, like the way we started the match, we should have been on their ass, bro.
Yeah.
They played Wednesday. We played Tuesday. First, it should not have been a 12:30, 7 a.m. match to begin with. It makes no sense to me. But
Yeah, I mean, my prediction was if Newcastle scores first, we're gonna lose the game. I mean, we didn't lose, but I think I took the bright point from that because we were down 2-0, bro. Who would have known we were going? And for some reason we don't get there's no synergy in the first half. Every start of every game, we're sluggish. We just don't look right. It seems like only one or two players are ready to play, and in the second half, people start showing up.
that's what we call a red flag. That's a red flag, bro.
Yeah.
It's a red flag. It's a big red flag.
And you know what's annoying? Like they had this from Tuesday until now to prep for this game, came out flat. That halftime speech, I wonder what he said to them because they came out there looking, they were on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Maresca, he be having good halftime speeches because against Real Betis in the conference finals, we were what? It was 0-0 or we were down one goal?
Yeah, I think we were down 1-0.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
down a
mistaken.
goal. Yeah, so like he must be saying something to them because second half performances we do pretty well. Honestly, but then Newcastle could have ended us. Like they had a chance to end us easily.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that Reece James at the end on that tackle on Harvey Barnes.
That was crazy.
That and to we call it Sep I. That's a man's tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, he looked
Break it down for us. Uh-huh.
Sep I tackle. That's a grown man's tackle.
What's Seb and what's I?
Say that again.
Seb I.
Seb I.
What is it? What is the meaning of the word Seb and what's the meaning of the word I? Or is it two words?
I'm not a linguistic expert. That just means a grown man's tackle. You know what I'm saying?
He's like a real nigga, basically.
Oh, the wing play. Let's talk about that. What do y'all think about the wing play from Garnacho?
Garbage.
Let me rant now because I'm fucking sick.
Garnacho has CTE. I'm convinced, but go ahead, please.
It's not even that he has CTE, bro. That's the coach. Tanya.
That's how he should have been talking to Garnacho.
Bro, listen, Garnetto, like when like life is down bad, and you go to like say a prayer, but it's not even one of those prayers that you can just do standing there. You fall to your knees and your forehead is on the ground. You're begging.
prostrating.
Every time I see him on the pitch, I just want to fall to my knees and beg him to just get rid of him. Both of them. Because what do? They perform against the shit teams. Maybe they come in clutch every very once in a while, but 90% of the time can barely beat a man. Or if they can beat their man today, they can't cross. Or if they can cross today, then they can't shoot. Like they can never be consistent enough for me to be happy for them to play on the wings. And it's like, why are we just like, why the fuck did we take out Palmer today when Garnacho was the one that should have came out? Like he could have been hooked at halftime and niggas would have been happy the way he was playing.
I
And he
think it
didn't
was the
perform.
minutes. I think it was managing the
Play okay, then play. What's his name? Gittins. Like, we have other wingers.
Gittins.
Garnetto. And it's just play Tyreek. What the fuck? We never play Tyreek. Josh, defensively we're alright today, so I'm not gonna scream for Josh too much. But like, why don't we play these guys? And if we're gonna rotate the way we've been rotating, we're still not adding those guys to the rotation enough. So it's just, I don't know, it's confusing. Last game, Hato had a great match, in my opinion. Cuckoo should have played this game, but in my opinion, I don't think that we're any closer to Hato being like a regular rotation on this team, even though he's been playing pretty well, if you ask me. So it's frustrating. I feel like he has favorites, and Garnetto, that's his favorite, and I don't know what it's gonna take for him to, try and get somebody new, get somebody different. Like I don't know.
We got Easy Money Napper. He's saying Villa is gonna do us dirty. I mean, there's a chance. Villa they switched it up against Arsenal, and they did something new in their midfield by packing up the midfield and bringing more attention to certain players or like whoever has the ball and drawing players out. They might be able to do that with us because Caicedo was really the only guy in our midfield that was really holding it down defensively. And if he's over occupied against Villa, Villa can leak in some goals pretty easily. Because I love Enzo to death, but his work rate defensively, I've always questioned it. You know what I mean? Like, and every time since Cole Palmer's injury, they dropped him into the 10 with little to no defensive responsibilities and put Reece into the double pivot. And I think that's worked because you don't have to rely on Enzo to track back. You don't have to rely on him to make a crucial tackle, which I personally don't think I've really seen him make important tackles. He's a good like group defender. Like he's able to step into spaces and occupy those spaces, but defensively he's a liability, bro. Like even against PSG, he didn't even start at the 8 or at the 8. They put Reece and Caicedo in that double pivot. So that goes to show that like I don't think Maresca trusts him as an 8, and Villa is going to be a huge game, even though we're at home. Villa have usually gotten good results, or at least walk away with a point when they played us recently and tournament play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at our previous results, but yeah, I mean, we like the sad thing about Chelsea, we don't know what we're gonna get, bro. Like I'm not like even like talk. I know the side was a Champions League team on Tuesday, but Garnacho looked good. He came in the second half. We looked another game where we looked trash the first half. You know what I'm saying? Like we have Callum Robinson talking shit about us. Like, bro, what's like? It's just we're so inconsistent. We could come out flying, be up 3-0 at halftime, or we could be down 0-3. Like I don't think we'll be surprised either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're a second half team for sure. 1,000%. And I think it's an intensity issue because we don't start with the intensity that we need until the team punches us in the face, and then we gotta start playing. You know what I mean?
Why can't we punch someone in the face instead? Like, why do we gotta wait to be punched always?
Exactly. And I said this in our match prediction a couple of days ago. I said, if Newcastle scores the first goal, we're gonna lose, most likely. And we barely won this game. You know what I mean? Like we
that's
can't.
What's annoying because like first half I'm like I know what it is. Like Endo Maresca is Kalasi's done. Like this is all like like I keep going back to that because it was just it was unwarranted. It was not needed. And I understand I don't know about you, Todd, but I think I told Lou I was trying to be a sports agent. This was calculated by George Mendes. It's so smart to play.
Yeah, it was.
Like, and it's just like that report comes out, and then a couple days later, City has him highly rated. Him and the George Mendes and the director have good relations, and it's just like it's not needed at all. And it was just, and ever since that press conference, it's always been a topic. I guarantee you, right now, they're asking about that. You know, do you feel you have the backing and you're gonna be back next year? And it's just like that first album, like it's over. These our owners obviously don't prioritize a manager over the sporting directors. They want the sporting directors to pick the players and whatnot. It's crazy to me. They go over the game plans with him and substitution after each game. It's ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just like this is what it is. We have to accept what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
those Roman Abramovich days are gone. Like you know, this is a
but
sporting director.
even Roman, like Roman was more about the talent. He wasn't necessarily about the tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's willing to spend the money on the talent and then let the manager do what they got to do. And if the manager can't do what he can with the, and also Roman knows that he knows he's going to bring in the best of the best, or he's going to bring in people that are going to develop to be one of the better players. And then he lets the manager do what he has to do, but he'll sack a manager quickly. But in this situation, they want to sack a manager quickly, but you're also giving players that are not the highest quality players, bro.
Yep. This all goes back to my brother Levi Colwell tearing his ACL. I kid you not. This all goes back to that. He wanted a center back. He said we need reinforcements. They didn't get him nothing, you know?
I mean, they recalled Chalaba because we were in
that was last year, right?
Yeah, that was last year. We were in a fucking crisis in that position. You got Bedia Shield that could barely stay healthy, and then on top of that, if you play him, he could easily lose you a game. Then we have Tolson that we were hiding his deficiencies. We were hiding his deficiencies last year in the Conference League. You know what I'm saying? And we have a backup keeper that would probably not start on any Premier League team. So like,
shout out Sanchez. Listen, I was Sanchez's #1 hater last year. I can't lie. What he's done since that PSG final, and Lua, did you go with him, Tosh, to the New York?
No, I didn't go to the final. I was in Somalia.
Yeah, listen, I was in mini Somalia, Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
But bro, ever since that matchup, Sanchez has been top. Like he's been a top player. Goalkeeping, he got that assist was amazing. But that drop Pedro, him turning tail like that was amazing. You know, I kid you not. In the back of my mind, I was like, he's going to miss. He's going to hit it right at the keeper. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I think like this whole Maresca thing is Clear Lake's trying to blame Maresca for him when you're just bringing a bunch of 25 to 20.
25, that's old, brother. Leonardo DiCaprio, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah. But wasn't how old was Caicedo when he came in? He was like 23, right?
I think 20. He might be 23 right now, brother.
Oh, for real?
Let me see.
Let's see.
Moses Caicedo is 24.
24. So okay.
Yeah.
So
he came in
you're
2 years
bringing
ago.
in a bunch of 23 or younger, 22 or younger, and then on top of that, you're expecting consistent play in multiple tournaments. But like the younger the player gets, the more inconsistent they get. So it's like one of those things where it doesn't add up. How you gonna blame him? How you gonna blame him?
My thing is, bro, like my mentor told me, control what you can control. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like ever since it's crazy to sound. When Russia invaded Ukraine and the ownership happened, we knew what it was with Bowley and Clear Lake. Bowley and Galbi and all they're beefing themselves, bro. It's shambolic. You know, they're trying to buy each other out. So from the top, it's inconsistent. And it's just like, I hate to say it, bro. Like my mind is changing. Like, bro, we're sporting directors. We're going to buy these young kids and try to flip them for more. And that's just like, that's unfortunate, but that's what it is. And it's just like, I see the long-term vision in a couple of years, you know, but it's just like, for right now, we're going to have to go through those growing pains. And it's just like, me personally, that's why I'm like, of course, I want Enzo to manage our team, but this whole thing was not needed. And it should be kept in-house. Like, in-house stuff should be kept in-house. For him to, imagine asking, what do you think of Malo Gusso's performance? The last 48 hours, what? Like, it was so calculated. That's why I can't stand it. And it's just like, if you're going to try to do these PR stunts or whatnot, in my mind, it's already, Kalas is done, bro.
Yeah. I think Enzo pulled the power move. Maresca pulled the power move.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I just don't agree with it. I would have probably done the same thing, but it's just like as a Chelsea fan and consistency and want long-term growth, it's just like more likely than not, he's probably going to be out next year or the year after.
Yeah.
And it's just like we're going to have to get a new manager and do this all over again. That's why they're just like, we'll
And the fact that he keeps reiterating certain things is making it worse, in my opinion, because he's still speaking on the Chelsea. I mean, the City stuff.
Yeah.
He even spoke on the Juve stuff because
Bro.
there was rumors of him going to Juve a minute ago.
I don't know where he's just bringing it up, and it's just
That's
like,
what I'm
bro,
saying. I'm like, yo, if you're bringing it up, that means it's
Wait,
on.
what are you talking about? I didn't hear this.
He had a
he's like,
press
oh,
conference.
yeah, go ahead. He's like Juventus. There was rumors about Juventus last week. It's just like you bringing up all
Yeah.
this unwanted attention, bro. Like, bro, I sound so conservative. Just shut up and coach, bro. Like, stop these
Yeah.
press conferences. Tell him you don't speak English anymore. Just shut up, bro. Like,
Yeah. And then
I'm not
also stop being an emotional motherfucker. Like, all right, we get it. Like,
he's Italian. I know they
Wait,
went.
wait, 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 wait. But did the nigga not give us trophies? Did the nigga not overperform with a shit squad? Did he not have us playing good football? Like he's not getting back. So I understand his frustration.
What, but how's he not getting back? Like, do you want them to?
Bro, they gave him Liam. I mean, I guess he wanted Liam.
he wanted Liam to
Bro,
laugh.
no, please tell me how they're not back. Do they want to give him a
We
contract
talked about it. The
in
center
December?
back. The center back. He said he's been saying we need a center back.
I agree with
Levi,
that.
Levi dies, and then now we're finished.
Yeah, I mean, he reiterated it, but he also added more context that nobody outside the club knew. Like,
We had a little fire. He's just pouring gasoline on the fire for no
Exactly.
reason. Like,
and
it's
also,
just like we had issues December always. This is like we have a young squad. It's December. All these fixtures coming up. I think we understand. Like, but we love and I love Enzo. We all want him to manage. He won us 2 trophies. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just like well, there's no need for that. You know, like I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old in my age and like I want to reiterate. I back Enzo. I want Enzo to be our manager for the future. But this little instant with the Everton comments and then him not getting back, I agree. You might not be getting back, but keep that in house and figure it out. And if you need to leave, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I think what he's doing is he's already proven himself. He's won a Club World Cup where he wasn't supposed to be PSG. He's built a resume when his resume before Chelsea was meaty at best. It was like average. It was average at best. And then he comes to Chelsea. He turns the youngest team in the Premier League into the Conference League winners, which is like what we were expected to win. Plus, he gets us in the top 4 for European. Plus, he gives us a major trophy in some eyes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, he in his eyes, I think he knows he's good. He's good money regardless.
Yeah.
Like whether you keep him or not, he's gonna win where he's gonna win in terms of he's gonna land a position somewhere where he's probably gonna get more control, maybe a little bit more respected, and more sought after. Right now, I think Clear Lake is really they're playing games with them. I think they're trying to. I think it's a power play on both sides. I think Clear Lake also thinks that they're able to create another Maresca.
And 100%.
Because Maresca wasn't anybody's essentially.
Bro, like it's so that's why just like imagine like we're the children and our parents are fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like Enzo saying that stuff, and then you know what Chelsea say? Hey, you know the coach for Strasbourg, we like him, we highly rate him, and if anything happens to Enzo, we'll probably go after him. It's just like, bro, we're not in first place, we're not like flying, like we have a young team, but and I keep going back to the undisciplined. Like that's the one thing I cannot stand. Like if your manager's getting yellow cards on the bench for no reason, like what the players gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It all starts at the top, you know, and it's just like, bro, like guess what's happening in the Carabao Cup? The first match, Caicedo suspended. Guess why? Because he clapped his hands. Like there's no need for this. Robert Sanchez rushing at the goal at the referee. No need for that. You know what I'm saying? Like Cucurella, I love him. He loves like he gets booed at every stadium because he just goes over and like he's a little bit over the top sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm just
I kind of like that from Cuckoo.
Yeah, no, of course, like a little bit, but it's just like we need to keep this because it's just like that's going to bite us in the ass, like these suspensions and whatnot. You know, we don't have the big. We have a young ass squad, no depth like that. It's just like a Caicedo suspension is going to hurt us. Yeah, it's just like we're not even Enzo. Like you said, Enzo's so much better with no defensive responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So when you put Enzo back there as a pivot, you're taking away some of his skill set, and also like with Enzo up top, you're pulling a fullback into that position. You know? But
Yeah,
I was just looking at our previous results with Aston Villa. The last one, that was essentially a winner at the end. I think that was at Aston Villa, and then when they played at Chelsea, we beat them 3-0.
yeah. I
So
mean, it's pretty competitive against
yeah, it's
Villa.
competitive. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's always going to be competitive against Villa. So it's like it's one of those things where I think we're playing in Chelsea and Stamford Bridge, so we have to win,
yeah,
in my opinion. Like we have no choice.
and it's another example of we have an extra day. I know it's not as much going a weekend, but Villa plays United tomorrow. You know?
Oh yeah, they do for the cup, right?
No, it's a Premier League. Premier League.
Oh, Premier League.
Yeah, even
Oh
though
no,
it's at home.
Arsenal play in the midweek.
Yeah, Arsenal played midweek because Crystal Palace had a game Thursday for the Conference League. If I'm not mistaken.
Exactly. Hey man, Villa, that game's on my birthday, man. If we fucking lose to Villa at home, I might jump off the nearest bridge. Happy birthday to me.
Listen, as East Coast folks, you know, we're blessed. We don't have like West Coast, but like, there's nothing worse than waking up at 7:30 and watching that first half performance. I'm not even trying to be funny. You question everything. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I mentally ill? Do I have the same CTE Garnacho has? Like, you start questioning yourself. You know?
Nah,
And I'm
and
looking at our schedule. We don't have a 7:30 match rest of the year. It looks like. Of course, it might change, but yeah.
oh yeah,
Yo,
we're looking good. We're looking good.
shout out the chat. We got SKFC says big up. Game of two halves. Wingers actual disgrace today.
I agree.
Dude, listen, if this was the 1800s and we could do public flogging, I would pay to get front row for the Garnetto flogging, my boy. I'm
Definitely.
sick of
But
it.
I'm not like, to be fair. So Garnacho, who would you start over Garnacho?
Garnetto. I said Garnetto, both of them. I'm sick of both of them.
I don't even think you can start Gittins, man.
Well, like Gans, like
Gittins has a higher ceiling. He can actually learn. He can actually be better.
No, that's
like
fine,
Gans
but
hasn't
he's not
done
ready.
Huh?
he hasn't done nothing so far to make me want. Like Garnacho looked good, and just like I think Neto's the only one that has one of the wing slot like stamped. You know what I'm saying? The other one is like
I think Gittins, that goal he scored has done enough for me. I think some of the performances that he had in the Champions League has done enough for me. And I haven't seen Garnacho score one goal where I'm like, oh yeah, like that's quality. You know, like serious quality.
yeah. Now I definitely need like bro, like Tariq George needs to get some playing time. Like hopefully Estevan's gonna be back next game. I'm just looking at our lineup. It's hilarious, bro.
SKFC says Gittins is a better dribbler, and Nacho is getting locked up today. Yeah, he was getting absolutely.
You know who he was getting locked up by? A teenager, nigga, Lewis Miley, bro. Let's. To be fair, he's probably a teenager himself.
Yeah, I mean they're not far off. They're not far off.
Yeah. But like to be fair, honestly, like at 10 o'clock, looking back at it, like I think we can all say we're leaving this game a little higher, like the Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle they choked that, you know.
They choked it. Yep.
But at the same time, I think we realized like it's not all roses like in sunshine. Like we got to start off the game stronger. I keep going back to discipline because these like that discipline is just going to kill us, you know.
Yeah.
And more consistency. Hopefully, like Fofana, that first goal was crazy because Fofana was just chilling.
Chalaba, bro. Second goal. Did you see where Chalaba was? No man's land.
Cooling. But
Cooling.
I'm not even trying to lie. Oh, yeah, I can't say what I was about to say. I can't say that.
Yo, but all right. What SKFC? He said Neto's passing was poor, just wasting possessions. I agree. Neto, we play him on the right, and you want a guy on his if he's left-footed to cut in, invert, maybe play the pass, do something with it. But the guy runs to the byline, comes back, then he decides he wants to cross the ball. And then every time he crosses the ball, he has no delivery.
He's spamming cross. Like he's literally just spamming the square button and like just without no regard. There could be
not looking.
Nobody in the box. Yeah. There could be Garnacho far
breaking news, guys.
By 8 niggas.
Thiago Silva to SC Porto. Here we go.
Here we go. Shout out, man. Yeah. He's gonna do good in Porto's Champions League, right?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And you know who else is in Porto? Pepe.
Oh my goodness.
Pepe Thiago Silva. That's a movie.
somebody, they might actually take somebody's life on the field, man.
That's gonna be crazy.
There's gonna be a Portuguese sacrifice.
That's hilarious.
But if you look at our schedule, bro, going into December, we had a very favorable schedule. we played Leeds, right? We played Bournemouth, we played Everton, we played Castle, we played Villa, and we played Bournemouth. In January, we played City. We got 2 Champions League games in Napoli, and then we play West Ham. Or no, sorry, we play Crystal Palace away, and Crystal Palace away is no joke, bro. We could easily drop points, Crystal Palace, and we might not even score a goal on top of that.
Yeah, like it was the most. I'll never forget. You know that show on London where they have all the fans on there?
Yeah.
It was this Chelsea fan, a chick, and they laughed at her like she was like, "I'm more worried about Leeds and Bournemouth than I am of Barcelona and or Arsenal." And it was just like I'll never forget leaving that Arsenal match. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Arsenal. We don't got to talk about them. They were happy, you know.
Yeah.
Like we left that game on a higher note, but of course, like the way we came out to Leeds and then Bournemouth, and then and that's what that's my biggest gripe with this Endo thing is like you had 3 awful performances back to back, like Leeds, Bournemouth, and then Atlanta, and then you beat Everton, and you have the audacity to have those comments, like.
Well, even the Bournemouth game, we should like the play. I think I blame more on the players for the Bournemouth game, but only because when the starting 11 came out, they didn't show up. But before the game started, I was screaming at the top of my lungs: Chalobah right back, Tosin center back, Betty Ashil center back. Who was on the left? Was Cuckoo playing on the left of that game?
This was the Bournemouth or
no? This is Leeds.
Okay, Leeds. Let me.
He put 3 center backs in the back, and then I think he
Chalobah right back, Tosin, Betty Ashil, and Cucurella.
Yeah,
Cucurella does not. He's not going to rest at all.
Yeah, and he inverted Cuckoo on top of that. So Cuckoo was inverting, running him down into the ground, and I don't even think Hato came in. Hato, I like Hato. He plays well against some of the lower competition.
That first game Hato had was one of the worst performances.
Yeah, Carabak
in my life.
Carabak.
In my life, he reminded me of I try to forget this guy's name. Maling Sarr. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yo,
Maling Sarr. Poch. They asked Poch about Maling Sarr.
Yeah, he said
they're paying that nigga $100K a week, and he said who? He said what?
Like, he said, bro, we've seen some tough times, brother. Like,
oh man, Holland just scored.
Yeah,
5th minute. And he's doing the robot now. That guy's not even a real human being.
That's crazy.
But what was I gonna say?
He did the robot? No, he did.
Yeah, he did. He does the robot now. Everyone calls him a cyborg.
Oh my god! First one got saved too.
Yeah, first one got saved. But yeah, bro. Hey, and guess what? Enzo doesn't give a fuck if he gets sacked. That guy's gonna get a cushy job, most likely that Juve job that he talked about. Because why would you talk about that? The last time they spoke about that.
Why would he go to City?
Imagine you just bring up there's one side chick that kind of likes me, bro. Like what? You're interested?
And that was a year ago. People talked about that Juve shit like a year ago, and then all of a sudden you bring it up again.
I guarantee the next thing is gonna come from our sporting directors. They're gonna be like, who's the up and coming good Premier League manager? They're gonna just bring up someone like, we rate him. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be.
They're gonna go for a Glasner most likely because everybody wants Glasner. Oh, but the thing is, I don't want Glasner, bro. We're gonna go back to the dark days with Glasner. That's just gonna be ass.
I refuse to talk about another manager until this is gone. But yeah, what I was about to say. Yeah, it's just sad, you know. Like we're over here talking about different men.
Nah, I know, but Maresca, I think he's pushing the agenda himself. I think he wants this from he wants the uncertainty. So we can't really blame him, and we can't really people. He wants people to choose sides.
Yeah, he's like, I have a contract at 29. I'm not going nowhere,
bro. And also, we're not buying anybody in the midfield. They said midfielders are off limits for the winter window.
Yeah.
So if they don't bring in a center back, then we know what these guys are about. They're not on shit.
But to be honest, I don't know if y'all been watching the Bundesliga. We have this kid at Dortmund going dummy right now. You know, he's currently injured, but
Carl.
The kid
Are you-
Asemenyo.
bro, that kid's gonna be a monster,
Yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
and he's already like the way he's been playing so far. But it's just like we don't have 6 months. Like we need to. In my mind, it's just like, bro, I want us to advance into the Champions League knockout stages. You know, win a round or two.
Yeah.
We have to finish top 4, like ideally top 3, but top 4. You know.
Yeah.
And then if he maintains that, I'll be happy. But anything besides that, hey brother, nice day, good seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like my biggest thing is just like this press conference is not needed, but it's just like the lack of discipline from this team is annoying me, and I've had enough.
Have you noticed even during the Clear Lake era, we get way more communications, we get way more press conferences. We damn near know everything that's going on. Like nothing is kept under wraps. It's to the point where I think they're doing it on purpose just to like get clicks or like views or something, man. It's like it's not normal. But we got a comment here. Do you see us getting to the semis in the champs?
Champions League?
Yeah.
God bless you. I just see the last I'm here. That's the only thing. I am not here. I'm not here for that comment, brother.
Okay. How about because we only have what's it called? Paphos. We got Paphos, which we should win. That's our next champs game.
And then after that, we have
Napoli. Yeah,
where?
I think Napoli.
Napoli at Napoli. Conte. Listen, brother. Unfortunately, like that loss to Atlanta, I think pretty much summed up that we're gonna have 2 extra games in January or February, whenever it may be, you know.
And I try to tell people, bro. Everybody, all the Chelsea fans were telling me, "Oh, we're gonna smack Atalanta. We're gonna smack Atalanta." I was like, "Bro, we're going to Italy. We have a young team. We don't have the strong and physical strength. We don't have the strongest team. These guys are gonna throw us around, bro."
But to be fair, we looked good that match, and we should have scored a second. You know, we should have scored a second. Like we started off strong, and it's just like.
But we have young players, bro. None of them are gonna be consistent through and through.
Yeah.
And we're rotating, That's the shit that's killing us. And now Enzo's blaming Clear Lake for the rotation because he basically said, "Oh yeah, I gotta rotate these players to increase their value." That's why that was an 11-man rotation for Cardiff. We're turning into this is essentially human trafficking at this point. We don't care about the guy's performance. We care about the guy's evaluation.
Yeah, and that's their thing. It's just like, by these players, they better hope Gittins hit, because I don't know how you're going to flip a 60 million winger like that, you know? But
no. But see, I think they're banking on Gittins getting into that World Cup squad. Not this year, but the following one. The following one, they're banking on it.
Oh, like 2030 World Cup?
2030. I think they're banking on that World Cup. 4 years of development. He starts Gittins. He starts to understand the Premier League, and he'll, you know us, bro. We'll sell to Arsenal if Arsenal pulls out 90 million.
And we had this Portuguese
Quenda
baller pulling up. Like nigga.
And now he can play on the left.
Yeah, that's all. Like I want. Oh yeah, because he's usually more on the right side. Yeah. So just like God willing, Esteval's good, but yeah, I want Esteval's stamp. I want to see more from Gittins. I want him to like play better and like compete with Garnacho, because Garnacho is good, but it's just like he's not a world beater. He's not like undisputed starter, you know.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody came to us with like 50 to 60 million for Garnacho. If they came to us with 50, 60 million for Garnacho, we'll take it, because I think we got him for 40, right?
Yeah. But I think they rate him. They really rate Garnacho, bro. Like
I rate him too. I rate him too because he's fearless. He does what he wants to do, but at the same time, whatever his mind is not like he's too indecisive. And then when he finally makes a decision, it's like usually a poor decision.
Yeah, and it's just like I think it's like he should make a decision and he doesn't, and then he like stutter, like he's like flustered and just tries to do something, and just like the shot he had that went high up, like I've never seen Enzo turn up on him like that, and I think he feels comfortable because that's like his YN from Argentina.
Yeah,
but it's just like, and to be fair, it's like it's year one, like it does take time. You know what I'm saying? It takes time, and that's why I was just like, we finally had a little bit of consistency. You know what I'm saying? That's why like this Enzo comments really hurt me, because I'm just like, bro, we don't need this. We need you to stay here for 10, 15 years, God willing, you know? And it's just
Yeah.
like he's a young manager. This team's a young team. Imagine this team growing the next 10, 15 years with him. Like, and
Yeah.
we're like, once these players are established, we bring in 1 or 2 youngsters, compete with them. Like, you know, all these kids we're signing, like every other day we're signing 14, 15-year-old that are going to continue to feed into the club the next 10, 15 years, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be one of those things where like the team we need first of all we need a stronger 11 like because any of those 5 players like Cuckoo, Cole, Moy, Enzo, Reese, if they're injured or they're not playing, we look terrible, bro.
Significant drop off. Significant drop off.
Significant drop off. Unless we're playing like a weak side like Cardiff, you know what I mean? Even
Yeah.
we rotated, bro. We rotated against Karabag, no Cuckoo, right? We put in Hato, and then guess who was playing right next to Hato? Betty Ashiel.
Like, bro, you just like imagine what you're asking for there. You know what I'm saying?
You're setting yourself up for failure.
It's like me putting a gasoline tank next to a fire. Oh, it blew up. Like what? Like,
And then on top of that, you put Jurgensen back there, which Jurgensen himself is he's not a soccer player. He's a gangbanger. That nigga punched Fofana in the face. He nearly took out Chalaba one game and almost like ended his career. It looked like he's not. Even the Bayern Munich game. Bayern Munich game sums up the whole season. Every goal the Bayern Munich scored, we gave it to them.
no,
They
it was
didn't
bad.
earn shit.
It was bad, bro. It was so bad.
Penalty by Moy, terrible penalty. And then Malo slipping and sliding, just handed the ball off. And then I forgot how the other goal happened, but I think it was a bad pass, air pass.
Yeah, no, it was just. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about the Leeds game of Tosan passing to Sanchez. Like, I just have these like.
Oh yeah, it's the same. I think Towson started that game too.
Like Tosin is that guy and Batty Shield.
Oh, I know.
Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Bring Axel Disasi in a little bit. I know he's been playing with a 14-year-old or 15-year-old. Like,
yeah, under 21. He's under 21.
Man.
Yeah, but Disasi was pretty bad too.
What? Just don't get me started on him. Listen, guys, a little cleanse here. The Gunners fans tried to tell me yesterday Zubimendi is better than Caicedo. Like, we talk about mental illness a little bit. Like, mental health matters, but like, what's wrong with these guys, man?
They're
Bro, I've heard them say some wild shit, man. I saw this clip. Somebody said it was recently, bro. I saw it yesterday, bro. I almost lost my fucking mind, man. I almost lost it. Oh, these niggas were saying this is like 5 years ago. Before when did France win the World Cup with Mbappe? What year was that?
18.
18. So this must have been a minute ago. This must have been like 2017. Bro, this nigga said I would take Martinelli over Mbappe. That's when I knew they were done. When I heard that, I was like, oh, it's over. And this is like Martinelli when he just joined the team. He wasn't even on.
No, they're not serious people. They're just like, life's a joke to them, you know?
I mean, how can it not be, you know?
Yo, you know that one guy, Ty, with the headphones? And he be wearing the big ass mic?
Yeah. That's not Specs?
Yeah, that's not Specs. That's not Specs. But they look smack alike.
They're all delusional fan base. I grew them all together, you know? And it's sad when it affects your people that, you know, that you love and care about.
Yeah. Yeah, no. There's not too many like realistic Arsenal fans. I think Arsenal fans forget that they were shit for the last 20 years.
Bro, do you think they told me they will sign up for 20 more years of Arteta like this? I'm like, why? What is he showing you? 20 more years? One FA Cup?
No, it's bad. It's bad.
No, like, I'm not even trying to lie. Like, I'm not entertaining Arsenal fans no more because they made me think like, am I going crazy? No, they're the crazy ones. You know what I'm saying?
No. When they said Rice versus Caicedo, I was like, okay, what position first of all? Because if you're talking about at the 6, Rice, you can't even speak of Rice at the 6.
Like, I love Caicedo. They're like, Caicedo is one of the best defensive mid in the world right now to me. It's just
100%.
I mean, like, but at least Caicedo versus Rice like makes more sense.
Does it make sense?
I'm not trying to find Zubimendi. Like,
because Zubimendi, like, who is that guy?
Zubimendi's actually a 6 though. That's why I think they're comparing.
Yeah,
them.
but like,
okay.
he's not
to be fair, that would make a little bit sense. But like, I can't associate common sense with Arsenal fans. That's why, like, what are you talking about? You know? Like,
yeah, but it's like Rice makes more sense to me because Rice is a better player. Like, if you're trying to say
I see both points. Rice is a better player. Zubimendi, the position, direct position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
No,
it's
but
just
yeah, like the Zoom, yeah, exactly. But like, why are we comparing Rice and Caicedo? That's how I know British media is a straight race bait, bro.
no,
They just
100%.
wanna racially bait out players. And then when the Tuchel thing came out about Joe Bellingham, bro, they put that on the news every day for like a week. Nobody gives a fuck. These guys are not playing the World Cup until June, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
But
great.
like, why does everything got to be a race thing? You know what I mean? Like,
No, and but a race thing, but also an agenda thing. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
British. It's like a British agenda thing.
bro, like,
It's like this guy's
there's a Chelsea agenda, 100%. Like,
uh,
they have it out for us. Like, they love talking about $100 million players. They never talk about no one else's $100 million players.
yeah.
There's this guy
Love
from
their
Germany.
$100 players.
What has Wirtz done this year? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny.
You know, and you know what's crazy? You talk to Liverpool fans, and they're like, "Oh, he's turning into a player." That nigga ain't turning into shit. That guy's a bum.
I mean, of course, you got to give him time to adapt and whatnot, but it's just like, it's crazy, you know? Like, they love talking about how much money we spent on our squad and all that. They don't talk about how our squad got, like, depleted, bro. Like, we had Thomas Tuchel talking about he's going to rent a Avis truck to drive our players to places. Like, it was bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that, those sanctions really hurt us, like, you know?
Yeah, but you know those sanctions really, but those sanctions created the model for what we have now. Is we got all these kids in the academy that are freaking ballers, but now we're not sanctioned anymore, so we're still bringing in like the real talent that's already established. But now, who's about to get sold? Tyrese is about to get sold. We're gonna get.
I mean, that deal collapsed the last hour of the deadline.
Oh, but he's definitely leaving in January for sure.
But the thing is, I mean, he hasn't been getting that much playing time. I know he got playing time a little bit Tuesday, but he didn't do much. I think he got pulled at halftime.
Yeah.
So I think he should.
But I think that was whack as fuck. I think if you're gonna pull him at halftime, at least bring in Neto instead of Nacho and put Tyrese in his actual position. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys keep playing him out of position. Like he's on the wing, but now he's on the right wing. Why can't he play on the left wing? It's I think it's like I think they're going against the kid, bro. Yeah, you're on mute.
Yeah, I was saying like I'm kind of off it, you know, waking up 7 a.m. seeing a fucking first half like that. Yeah, we turned it around in the second half, but it doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth. So
yeah, no, I feel you. What are you about to say?
First and foremost, pause. That was crazy. Now I was just like, bro, like I can't like. It was disappointing. Like I think the comments had a game of two halves for sure. You know, it's just like, but the way it ended is like, bro, we came back from a 2-0. Like I would love us to win that game, but to begin, we should not be down 2-0. I want to see more intensity from the team, especially away. I don't know what it is away. We start so slow. You know what I'm saying? Especially at home, sometimes we start slow. It's like that habit needs to be broken immediately. Like these slow starts, and it's just like we have a big game Saturday, and of course it wouldn't be Chelsea. There's going to be a lot of drama leading into that game, and we'll go. You know, and we'll just enjoy the ride. Unfortunately,
unfortunately, that's the word right there, man.
Yeah. And it's just like, bro, I don't mind this type of performance at 10 o'clock. I'll go up and do some chores. 7 o'clock is just like, what am I going to do, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 7:30. I'm going to be like eating a breakfast sandwich watching this game, but it's just like, thank God no more 7:30 kickoffs the rest of the year. Fingers crossed. I don't see anything, but slow start. I'm sick and tired of this drama from Enzo. Enzo and the sporting directors and the owners need to get in the room and figure out, shut the hell up in the end of the year, and then let whatever happens. But we need to lock in. I don't think we're not guaranteed a top four finish. We're not guaranteed quarterfinals. Like at least I don't know what exactly this Champions League format is, qualification. But you know, whether it's I want to at least win one or two knockout rounds. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
not including the playoffs.
Like, we have to win out both games.
Yeah, we have to beat Paphos and Napoli. Hopefully, I think David Luiz plays for that Greek team, Paphos.
Paphos, yeah.
Paphos. So it's like we have to get results there, but it's just like, in my mind, the Champions League is an afterthought a little bit. It's like we're either going to play Palace or Arsenal in the cup, you know, and
Yeah,
we need to shore up. I don't want, bro, like that game last year. I don't want it to go to the last game of the year, 2 games into year. I need to like shore up top 4, couple games till the end of the season, and we'll go into the offseason, see what happens with Enzo, see what happens with center backs. To be honest, I think the striker is another position we need to adjust because Liam Delap cannot stay healthy.
Yeah.
I don't
No
think
Omega.
Huh?
No Omega. Omega's
Oh
not
yeah, I
coming
forgot.
in.
Yeah, we do have him coming in from Strasbourg.
But not in January. He's coming.
Yeah,
Now he's
to
coming
the
in
end of the year. Yeah, but to be honest, I wouldn't expect us to do much in January. I don't know about y'all, unless a serious injury happens.
I
I
think
don't.
we pushed for a center back.
You think so?
Yeah, but I mean, even if the center back we get, he's not going to start.
Yeah.
Most likely. So it's one of them ones where it's a
Yeah.
sick one, bro.
Yeah, no. And to be honest, we do like I don't trust Tosan or Body Shield. To be honest, we do. Like, do you guys see? Maybe we recall what's his name from Dortmund, or no?
I mean, maybe, but I don't think he's played in the Premier League yet.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. And it's just like I think a full season in Bundesliga would serve him well.
Yeah.
And it's just like because he would be a backup player. He's not getting for sure minutes, you know.
I think it would be smart to leave him alone and let him develop for sure.
Yeah. Wait, okay, we have one more comment and then we'll probably wrap it up. Yo, crazy comeback. Should Reese go back to fullback? It depends.
I personally not like what I saw from Malo Gusto today. Like me personally, you run into a backup player and you fall down like you're hurt. It just I don't like. He did that twice. Yeah. You just sitting down on the 6 in the box, just chilling. You thinking the rest going to give you a call. That's why Robert Sanchez got the yellow card. But it's just like, yeah. I mean, but at the same time, if he goes back to fullback, who's going to play the pivot with Caicedo?
True. Yeah, but Alba, we'll add you to our group chat for the guests. So
yeah, and I appreciate y'all having me. You know,
yeah,
my fellow Blues, United States of Chelsea.
Yeah, we need you more on here, man. Especially when the games are a reasonable time. If you want to join.
Yeah, no, and the thing with me is just like I need this for me as well. So this is helpful, you know.
Yeah, you can get your shit off here, brother.
But bro, like I'm gonna say the last time, discipline. I swear, every time you see a yellow card for dissent or clapping your hands, just think of me.
I feel you. And you know, we're gonna do a hate watch. It's a 3 p.m. game for us. For the Arsenal game.
Okay. Today, right?
I think it's on Tuesday. I don't think today we'll do a hate watch, but on Tuesday, if you want to join when the game's over, whenever you get off of work.
Gotcha. And guys, you know what starts tomorrow?
What?
AFCON is back, baby.
Ooh. I can't fucking wait.
Finally, some drama that's not going to be Chelsea drama. Oh, man. And to be honest, we didn't lose anybody to AFCON, right?
No.
We didn't.
No.
Because we had one. No, actually, Tolson. Get him out of here.
Nigeria said no thank you.
They said no thank you? For real?
He's not on the Nigeria squad.
He's on the World Cup.
Warming up. He was warming up. They had him doing sprints at the end of the game.
I think he's on the World Cup squad, though.
Maybe. Nigeria made the World Cup. No, they didn't.
Oh, they did.
They're complaining about Congo.
He's finished.
Congo fielded an illegal player.
You know, Onana is not on the. Onana got booted off the AFCON team.
I'll give you $5 right now. You tell me what team Onana plays for. Club.
Oh, club? Trabzonspor. I can't say the name.
Trabzonspor.
It's this muscle right here.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays in
Turkey. Yeah. I think he got benched one game if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but when he got there, he balled out.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy.
In the beginning, he was doing well in the beginning, and then I think he dropped his form a bit.
Yeah,
he dropped his form a bit. But hey, man, it was a real one. Nice live stream, nice watch along.
Keep the fruit flying high.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, man, we had a shit first half. You know what I mean? Went down 2-0. Brought it back in the second. It wasn't the best of games, but at least we can walk away with a point. Right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And Newcastle, 14 points dropped from winning position. So it was like, I kind of sensed it a little bit when they couldn't get that third.
Hey man. Thanks again, Alba, for hopping on. Keep the Chelsea flag flying high, boys. Peace.
My brothers, love.
Brother.